Right here, and welcome to the 5th or 6th try on this video. That's why the series is cursed. The problem with the previous few videos was one was the quality, second was the audio channels were wrong for some reason, so I had to redo everything and re-record. So hopefully I can get in something above a B rank this time. I'm gonna have to repeat everything that I said that none of you can hear. So I set up a system where instead of scrolling through and picking out the pet summon that you want to use during combat, I attach it to Voice Attack, which is a program that is used in Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, blah blah blah. Basically, it's just voice command processing kind of program. It converts user-defined functions from vocal commands to action, basically. As an example, I have bound my pets to different keys on the numpad from 1 to 6, obviously, and having the voice attack program just press the appropriate button depending on the call sign that I give out. As an example, this being Jinga, this being Synchro, but unfortunately because I have two of them, I can't call them both Synchro because that's going to be hard to switch, so I have to call them by name. So here's an example of the system in play. Jinga, Melon, Bullet, who else? Isamu, Azir. Oh yeah, one more. Rappy. So I've got all these bound to different keys. So rather than scrolling through or moving your hand off of the mouse to hit the numpad to change to the appropriate pet, you can just, call them out as you're fighting. I have found that, interestingly enough, as you are doing performing actions, unlike scrolling. So, for example, if I do this and I open up the palette, it's gonna stop the attack. Same for if you wanna, move your hand over to the numpad, right? You're gonna stop the attack. However, if you were to use the voice commands, interesting enough, you can continue your actions until, it functions. For example, Melon. So it's got significant, reduces your downtime quite a bit, I've noticed. So it's pretty interesting. However, there are still certain things I need to iron out. So this is a personal preference thing and something that I've set up on my own. So if you have access to Voice Attack and Phantasy Star and you decide you want to use it however you wish, you can of course set it up for every different class. You can just use callouts to press buttons. It's pretty basic stuff. So, what else have I done? Right, I've also bound a command to the key 7, which is a key that is a bit hard to reach from both sides. And this scroll bar here doesn't help. The reason why I set this up is because my mouse wheel is starting to give problems again. As you can see, I'm scrolling, or at least I'm scrolling upwards, but it's like bouncing between. So I set up a command initially to make it easier to access 6 to 0, but then I thought it would be interesting to try it out on weapon palettes as well, which is basically the pets for Summoner. Right, without further ado, we're going to run through an extreme difficulty quest. It's currently one of the harder ones to do, so it's a pretty good test of the system in play. I do know that you can't be talking non-stop while you're giving commands, but I've been trying to reduce the delay so that you don't have to take like one whole second before you can give another command. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to reduce the commentary a bit and see how that functions and whether I can make it work. Jinga. Yeah, so you see, even then, it's like a 0.5 seconds is still not enough, so I do need to take about 1 second. Jinga. So about 1 second is enough to do the switch. So anyway, with all that technical stuff out of the way, yeah, let's begin. I have put a timestamp, so hopefully you have, if you skipped the technical bits, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to see it during the actual gameplay. So here we go. Each member pays separately. Yes. I need to farm this anyway, so it's been a good reason to run this. Trying to get this dang video off the ground. Multiple issues. First was the audio, then the system crashed, and then the I got disconnected during the last boss. So it's all pain in the ass. I have to do some of the bonus challenges as well, so I'll try to do this one. Don't take damage for 60 seconds, because some of them are pretty much ridiculous to do for my skill level. Stages 1, 3, and 5 are the more difficult ones. 2 and 4 are a bit more relaxing overall, so we just have to get through that. Alright, here we go. Bullet.
Stage start.
Well, I already failed that. One more hit should do it. Melon. Isamu. Oops. Azir. I could probably make the calls a lot faster, but I'm trying to think as well as I'm doing all this. Jinga. Melon.
Completed.
Bullet. Damn it. Melon. Unfortunately, Marod is not fully leveled yet, so it's taking a lot more damage than he should. It's fine. We'll work it out later. Jinga. I should take more risks, honestly, but, you know. Melon. Isamu. Oh shit. Came back to life already. Asir. It should have been an easy win, but I messed up the timing for my dodge early. If not, I would have gotten the bonus pretty easily. Apparently the Megaton only drops from the bonus, so you have to clear some of them. I believe I can clear 2 of them without trouble. One being this, if the RNG is in my favor. This one requires you to kill enemies under a status effect. Unfortunately, because these are bosses, they cannot get statused by you. However, there is a boss that will spawn in just a moment that will apply status effects to a few of them randomly. You have to kill them basically during that time. Yeah, there you go. So that one's afflicted. Melon. Wait for it to get afflicted again. This one's more of a time thing, but well, a little bit more RNG than usual, because you have to wait for them to get afflicted and it's not 100%. That's one. Bullet. Oh, it's not ready yet. Bullet. Very good. Melon. There's one. The good thing about this one is it doesn't deal a lot of damage, so I can just kind of sit here and take it. At least when I'm under the effect of Alter Ego, just the 5th skill. Isamu. Activate the combat resistance on the other skill, on the ring effect. Wait for my Alter Ego to come back off cooldown so I can actually wreck this guy. Oof, that's a lot. Nothing good. Nothing good. Alright, wonderful. Bullet. Fast switching has never really been a major thing, even in normal play. So the pacing of switching, even in voice commands, is not going to be so high that you'll be giving commands every few seconds, unless your pets are not like fully leveled, in which case then you'll probably have to switch a lot. Alright, here we go. Phaleg. My worst enemy.
Stay strong.
1, 2, 3. 5, 6. Okay, 3 more hits, Phaleg, and then I can throw him at you. Alright, I can throw it in. Melon. Oh, Isamu. Melon. Unfortunately, thanks to all the effects on the ground, it's easier to use these guys than it is to use anyone else. Oof. She hit the big one. There we go. That was a lot faster than before. Bullet. Huh? Bullet. Oh wait, I ran into the loading screen. Bullet. Ah, god damn it! All these screens popping up. Bullet. Yeah, there you go. Defense up. I think he needs another one hit to be massive. Yep, not yet. There we go. Melon. That's not the right target. Nope, not you. I don't care about you. Oh my god, stop interrupting my targeting, this biatch. She's getting in the way of my targeting. There we go. Isamu. God damn it. Isamu. Melon. dead. Jinga. We'll clear the eggs. Bullet. Revolver. Alright, come on. Do your worst. I need 9 hits to make it the biggest possible. There we go. Switch second weapon. Boom. Melon.
Stage clear.
Alright. So that leaves us with the final stage, which is the real deal. Whew, okay, let's see how this goes. So in the beginning, the first thing I'm going to do is throw this guy at him. Alright. Long defense up.
Stage start.
Isamu. Melon. I need to set up a voice command for anti as well, which is the ninth ability slot. Because reaching up for number 9 is a bit hard. Ooh, melon. Shit. Bullet. Bullet. Yeah, sometimes calling bullet is a bit hard. For some reason, they can't pick up the word bullet. You can pick up revolver though. I should probably start calling it revolver instead. Oh dear, here we go. Melon. God damn it. Jinga. Melon. Bullet. See? Always forgets to call that. Revolver. Oh, it's still down, I think. Revolver. Nope. Jinga. It's also probably because I was speaking over it, so that was a bit silly of me. Revolver. Yeah, that's probably because I was speaking over it. I made an oopsie. Melon. Oh shit. Ah, it didn't lock onto it. It's more of a user error than anything else. Isamu. Isamu. Azir. There we go. Yeah, it got a bit crazy at the end. I need to figure out a different way to call out this guy. This one, especially, because... well, no rare drops here. But that's basically a display of the voice attack system. I think it's not bad actually, just needs to iron out a few kinks. For example, calling it revolver and bullet for some reason doesn't... it can't register the word revolver and bullet properly, so I need to probably just rename it something else. So, depending on how certain things are being pronounced, sometimes the system will be able to pick up on it. So I'm not actually sure what it's picking up on when I'm saying bullet. Sometimes maybe it's bullet or something like that, and even if that's the case, then you can just add it as a command and it'll be fine. The system will learn how to recognize it. You could also train the system, but ooh, got an A, that's good, but no rare drop, so that's not good. But yeah, that's generally how it works. When it works really well. When it doesn't work, sometimes you have to repeat it multiple times, which is a bit stupid. I just have to figure out what is causing that problem and try to tweak it. There's a bunch of things like command weights and all that that I have to look into, and if I can get it working, well, if I can get it working 100% of the time, it'll be great, because then it actually beats switching manually, especially in the thick of it when you have to dodge. You got no time to, you know, to smash the button and try to search for a pet. You can just call the pet as you're dodging around, so that would probably make it a lot easier. But yeah, so that's a pretty good test, I guess. Probably run a few more, and when I've managed to get it down to 100% of the time, I'll probably make one last one. Probably, I don't know, some solo in EQ or something like that. We'll see how that goes. Right, that'll be all for now. Technical test is over. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.